All right, everybody, welcome back to another episode of Watching Shoes. This is going to be another hotel edition, African hotels. On deck for today, we have on the watch Invicta. You would think it would be a Russian diver, but it's not. It's the Rolex Homage, one of my favorite Invicta watches. It might as well be a diver. It has the screw-in crown. So you're not getting any water in there. I'm fresh out the ocean, as you can probably tell. Soaking wet. But yeah, this is a really cool boat that is inside the hotel I'm in currently. We are in Africa. You can see me here. Chilling. Usual suspect. I'm drenched. Put on a really wet. Put my shirt on when I was fresh out the ocean. So, anyway, hotel review. This is floor number 1 of the hotel. Beautiful, ancient doors. It's really cool. That's floor number 2. Beautiful pics. Exaggerated size. It's not a real pic unless you got a huge, huge afro. African art. Very, very nice chair. Just a lot of things done really well in this hotel. This is a main room. Just very nice. You have a kitchen off to the right. Library. And being that Africa's climates are flawless, well, so many of them are flawless, you don't actually need to have windows that shut in a place like this. This is Kenya. More beautiful doors. Very, very ancient looking works here. Some ancient wood in this hotel. Driftwood and looks like some wood that has been brought out the depths of the ocean. Got goats out there. See if you can see the goats. You're free to walk out there and pet them or play with them or enjoy them. You have a dipping pool. Your dipping pool does not come with demerits. But it's been a lot of fun. Salt water dipping pool. You can probably hear the ocean. Since this is Kenya, the ocean is absolutely beautiful. East African Ocean. This resort / penthouse / mansion / a bunch of slashes comes with your own chef. So you tell the chef what you want to eat, and they go to the store, get it, go to the market, get the fish you want, everything fresh, and they prepare it for you at the time of your choosing. So this is step 1, just the first floor. I'm not sure if I'm gonna stitch. Let's see if I can't make this happen within 10 minutes. This is where we ordered our food for the rest of the time we're gonna be here. The chef comes with a notepad and writes down everything you need. That's dipping pool number 2. Haven't been in that one. This one was a blast though. Almost got lost in this one, just chilling and hanging out. Taking you now to the penthouse suite. This is all one hotel room, by the way. This is how it's done in Africa. Actually, I won't be able to show you the penthouse suite because the door is locked and I left the key downstairs. But this is just a chill spot that you can hang out in at night. There's another dipping pool there. Looks like they're trying to create a ancient ruin type setup over there. This is where I just left at the pool. The key. Key to the, I forgot. If you were brave enough, and I'm not, but if you were brave enough, you could jump. This is about 7 feet deep, and the deepest point down on this end. It's not here, it's like right there. It's probably about 7 feet. Here on the sides, it's more like 6 feet, but plenty deep. There's our friends, the goats. You gotta actually push the top and the bottom at the same time. I get it, because you had to push the top and the bottom of the right door. Plenty of these guys. Plenty of those guys hanging around. And there's a lot of monkeys hanging out. So they've taken off, but earlier they were all over. I got you, baby. More African artworks entering the penthouse suite. And lights, camera action. When you're living in the most beautiful climate, which is debatable, but I'd agree that it was Kenya. You don't actually need windows, ever. As you can see, this is the other walls that the room is made out of. Sackcloth or some other type of woven fabric. That is the walls of this penthouse suite. Refrigerator, chairs to watch the ocean. Huge opening so you can get your ocean breeze on strong when that kicks up. Anyone who's been to East African Ocean knows that 90% of the time the ocean is blue, but they've had some really, really bad rainstorms here. So a lot of that water is being washed now by the rivers into the ocean. So you may not see blue. It's already turning turquoise. So next step I think is blue. But no disappointment for me whatsoever. I spent months and months and months in that water, and it's just as blue as the pool water on a typical day. So still warm. Still went in it. But yeah, no letdown for me because I know how it works. I've been here, not to this location, but I've been to this East African Ocean on many occasions. That second floor we gotta explore. Haven't actually explored that one. This is the second floor. Just room for a party or room for chilling. But these are the walls of your room. So you can see this rope was cut, usually this. And there's curtains. Then to keep insects out, you got your mosquito net that goes all the way around the bed. In huge fashion. Chargers. I mean, some people actually wonder on some of these YouTube videos. They ask, "Does Africa have electricity? How are you charging your phones and all of that kind of crazy stuff?" But I know the reality of that. Growing up in the U.S., there's so many lies told about Africa over and over and over again. A lot of the people on the Discovery Channel, they stay in a place like this. And they don't cut their cameras on until they get around 2,000 miles away and find someone who appears to be skinnier than they're used to and scream that Africans are all hungry and then cut the cameras off and then return to their suite like this. It's a very stupid and ignorant game being played. And unfortunately, it actually works. Because a lot of African Americans are unaware that there is no drop-off. If anything, it's an improvement when you leave the U.S. and enter or go to Africa. But I know I'm not the first to try to convince people who don't know. And I'm sure I won't be the last. But yeah, I think I went through this closet without mentioning it. Just a closet. Standard stuff. Hotel. Amenities. Mirror. Shower. Last time I lived in Mombasa, Kenya, I bought something to give myself hot water. And it was the biggest waste of money I ever spent, because coming in from the beach and coming in from places, it's just not on your agenda to take a hot shower. The room temperature water is as refreshing as you can get. So I spent the money on a water heater for my shower, and I used it maybe the first week, and for months I didn't use it since. So all right, that'll wrap it up for this penthouse suite in Tiwi, Kenya. Tiwi, Kenya. Tiwi, I believe. Thanks for watching another episode. See y'all on the next one.